Why Cenat's fake rebrand? Fake
Cenat is currently
okay. Let's see.
facing a firestorm of negative. Cenat is currently facing a firestorm of negative backlash after announcing he would be taking a hiatus from streaming to become a clothing designer.
I was getting to make my own clothing brand.
Okay.
And I really want to learn.
After uploading videos of himself struggling to.
Do you guys even? Okay, I feel like some people forgot about Kai because he stopped streaming. I feel like some people honestly forgot about Kai. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really miss him, but the problem is that I don't even. Why did he take a 5 month break? Like, that was unnecessary at all. Maybe because he wants to focus on more on his clothing brand, but at least stream like once a week or twice a week from your phone. At least you don't even have to be desktop. Not the best, but good. It's a good idea. Okay.
Read filming
You
a.
guys realize that he have right now over 150 subbed people to his Twitch channel. Do you realize this thing? Do you realize that people have automatically have? Do you realize that people are? Do you realize that people accounts automatically sub to his channel when the month ends? Over 150,000 people automatically sub to his channel when the month ends, bro. So he's still making money.
A 240p video despite being a multi-millionaire and showing off his dream journal to outside press. People on
Jacob? Who's that? Team Edwards or Team Jacob? 1, 2, for the edge, the day we met, my loneliness left the room the second that you walked in. Who are these people? I don't know who they are. Edwards and Jacob. Who are they? Wait, let me go to all. Team Edwards, favoring design intention for forbidden romance, while Team Jacob highlights a stable, supportive friendship. Maybe I'm gonna take Jacob. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who they are, to be honest, but I might take Jacob from what I've read. What would you take?
Online seemed to have enough of Kai, calling him performative and corny. Even Soulja Boy commented on the situation, saying,
Bro, Soulja Boy, oh my god, I haven't heard of this guy name in like 6 months. What happened to him?
"The jig is up.
He always pops up to me doing a TikTok live stream.
WTF happened to Cenat? The last time I talked about Cenat, I said that that's the thing about slow, steady reputational damage.
What is this quality? 7, oh my god. 240? By that AI description, Jacob is more normal. So what is he? Is he not normal or what exactly? What is he? Are they from a movie? Are they like from the same movie or what?
Like the kind Kai is facing, it doesn't take a career overnight. Instead, it gradually makes people stop caring about the person they once supported. And that's exactly what happened. But
well,
instead of...
It's a fact. I kind of realized that it's a fact because no matter how big you are, if you just stop uploading or just stop doing like what you're doing, for example, if you're a content creator and you stop doing content creation, I feel like people are gonna forget about you, even if you're so big. Like, they will not forget about you like in their minds, but they will like, the engagement wouldn't, I feel like it wouldn't be like the really same. Yeah, exactly. But I really feel like a lot of content creators, they have really big fan base, and I don't even know why they stop doing YouTube videos or stop doing live streams. Like, for example, Duke Dennis, that guy have over 1 or 2 million followers on Twitch. Why does he stream once or twice a month? Sometimes he don't even stream on Twitch. Why? I mean, I know that he only focuses on YouTube, but you have a big fan base on another platform. Like, show them love. But I can't understand his situation.
Slowly declining into irrelevancy, it seems that the months of growing resentment have finally climaxed into the negative reaction we are seeing. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and
I really love this guy channel. It's so fucking fire, bro. I really like it.
Today, we'll be diving into why and how the public opinion on Cenat has taken a turn for the worse. Last time I talked about Cenat, the internet was torn between remembering him as streaming's most genuine success story and seeing him as one of the fakest personalities on the platform. For years, Kai was celebrated as the kid who beat the odds, coming from financial struggle, grinding YouTube since his early teens, and eventually exploding on Twitch through.
Most of these big streamers are started from doing YouTube videos. Speed starting from doing YouTube videos, doing 2K YouTube videos. Kai started doing Ding Dong Ditch videos at the campus. What else? I mean, most of the big streamers started from YouTube. Not even from
AMP and his record-breaking Mafiathon streams. Fans loved his energy, generosity, and the sense that he was still just a regular guy enjoying life with his community. But over the last year, that image has steadily cracked. Not because of one catastrophic scandal, but through a long chain of smaller missteps. Viewers point to his half-kept promise to rebuild a school in Nigeria, his silence during major charity events like Team Water, and his sudden distancing from Aiden Ross after years of benefiting from his platform.
Realize that building a school doesn't come this fast. Like, it doesn't happen this fast. Like, do you expect a school to get built in like a year? Do you expect that to happen? Like, it's been a year and like 2 months. Do you expect an entire school to get built in a year and 2 months? No, nigga. Especially that shit is at Nigeria. Nigeria is so, building a school is not easy. Exactly. And especially that it's on like a really hard country to like do that shit at. It's at Nigeria, so it's gonna be much harder to do this thing regardless of the money. Exactly.
The disrespect shown towards streamer Jinxie during a planned tournament, along with
I'm gonna dip. Need some sleep for work. Bro, good luck. See you. Good luck at work. See you tomorrow, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Peace. In Parma, there was a school that I was almost 14 years of construction. Okay, that's fucking too much. I'm not gonna lie, that's really too much, bro. Thanks. See ya. Alright, bro. See you. Peace. Love you, bro. Bye. 14 years is so much. It's really a lot. And was like 5 million budget. Yeah, but the budget, like, even though, bro, like, even if it's like 5 million, I feel like 14 years is a lot. Like, it's so too much.
Accusations of bot-inflated viewership within his circle only strengthened the narrative that Kai now moves purely for optics. Many longtime fans feel his reactions are rehearsed, his content overly corporate, and his personality molded to fit celebrity culture rather than the community that raised him. Despite this, months before Kai's attempted rebrand, his career appeared to be at an all-time high. He had just shattered records by reaching 1 million Twitch subscribers during his grueling Mafiathon 3 stream. For those of you that don't know, Mafiathon was a massive 30-day subathon stream on Twitch, designed to maximize audience interaction, break streaming records, and generate massive revenue. Launched in 2023, the event featured 24/7 non-stop content, including celebrity guests, gaming, and elaborate skits, with viewer subscriptions extending the timer. On August 26th of last year,
I think it's lagging a little bit. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. I think it's lagging a little bit. I think the stream is a little bit lagging. Let me get it back to that thing. Oh shit, is that advanced? Oh my god, I think I can't change it. Oh my god. Yeah. Hey, bro. Mafiathon 3 was so good, but I don't know why people. Congrats on reaching 20,000 points. Bro, Mafiathon was so good. Mafiathon 3 was so good, and it was really closer to me than Mafiathon 2. I don't know why, but I feel like Mafiathon 3 for me was really closer to my heart more than Mafiathon 2. Maybe because I was watching Mafiathon 3 24/7. Like, I turn off the stream only when they sleep because I can go sleep, and then I wake up around the time they wake up. And I also had Speed US Tour to watch. So I had a lot
Kai would announce the final Mafiathon, promising that it would be the best one yet, and for many viewers, it was. Massive celebrities like Kevin Hart, Kim Kardashian, and LeBron James would join Kai and his people on stream, as they entertained a live audience of hundreds of thousands of people. LeBron even cut Kai's dreads that he had grown out for 10 years.
Wait, what's the last one?
The last one. Hold on.
Last one.
Last one.
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie, he used to look good here with he used to look good with dreads, but I'm not gonna lie, with short hair he really looks a lot better. But I don't know if he still have the same energy. Like I feel like his energy isn't gonna be the really isn't really gonna be the same for the with this short hair. Yo, what's up, Airplane? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you so much for pulling up. How you doing, bro? How was your day?
Last one.
Last one, guys. Last one.
However, things weren't always perfect, and there were a few times when things went too far. In one instance, a live bird was being shown off to the camera, and for some reason, Drewski decided to throw a chair in the same direction the bird was. Now it's funny
To say good night. I have a school quiz tomorrow. Alright, bro. Appreciate it. Good luck on your quiz tomorrow. Thank you so much for pulling up. I appreciate it, bro. Bye. Thank you.
harassing animals on stream. Genuinely,
Oh my
who
God,
watches
these
this
niggas- oh my god, bro. Why is it that serious? Fuck.
garbage? Issues are obviously only natural when it comes to a 24/7 stream. Not only are you streaming yourself literally 24/7,
Alright, bro.
even
See you. Good night. Bye. Bye. Good night.
while sleeping, for the hours that you are awake, you have to be entertaining all the time. Sometimes you even have to be entertaining while you sleep.
Get there. Stop. Bro, come on, my God. Oh my fucking God. Man, bro, you.
However, the reaction from audiences these clips gave off was less of a response to what was happening on stream and closer to a building exhaustion of seeing Kai changing personality as he achieved more success. To some audience members, it felt like Kai wasn't the same person.
It's a lot better. No, it's not. I forgot about it. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I swear to God, I'm so bad with memories, bro. Oh my fucking shit, bro. I promise I'll watch tomorrow stream fully. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to really force it if you know you don't have to watch the entire stream tomorrow if you have school the day after. It's okay. But I really thank you for pulling up. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that. Happy birthday, Alexis. Bro, I'm so bad with birthday dates. I swear to God. Two of my best friends that I've known for over 10 years. I don't know their birthday. I swear. I was skipping school at Thursday. Okay, so you're good. You're good. Okay. Alright, so tomorrow's gonna be fun. Trust me. I really hope. I gotta plan some shit tomorrow, bro. Cause I can't let the streams just be random like that. You're 24th of March, right? Yeah, I'm 24th of March. Yup.
That they started watching back when he was just a normal Twitch streamer in his bedroom. Now, he was with massive media giants like Mariah Carey and Ed Sheeran. Cracks were starting to form in the foundation,
So
even if
good. I know why he gets hate, bro. Anyways, bye. Alright, bro. Peace. Bye. Thank you so much for coming through.
many watching didn't see it yet. Following the conclusion of Marthathon 3, Kai announced that he would be taking a break from streaming now that the marathon was over. Fans had already
That break
expected
took
this,
so-
as he had done.
like, it actually took so fucking long. And Ed Sheeran in that photo looks good. Bro, he looks the same just like always. Bro, he looks the same. Nothing has changed in this photo.
Done something similar for his past 2 Marthathon streams, and streaming for 30 days straight has to be extremely mentally exhausting. Despite this, fans did expect Kai to eventually come back to streaming a few weeks after Marthathon had concluded. Previously, after Marthathon 2, Kai had taken a 15-day break and returned shortly after. However, this time would be very different, as days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Fans slowly started wondering when exactly Kai would return for his regular streams. It's not like he was inactive on social media, but for some strange reason, he didn't say anything about when streaming would begin. Only epic tweets about being inspired by Naruto. I used to think anime was weird and think it was just a cartoon, but it has helped me build way more courage than I
Anime really that good? I feel like a lot of people are just getting into anime. Like, is it actually that good? I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I hate anime, but it's not really my type of thing to watch, to be honest. I would get bored if I'm gonna watch anime. I don't hate it, but I'm gonna get bored. Is it really that good and entertaining as people say it is?
ever had before, and I'm only on the second season. Naruto is a prime example of someone who truly believes in chasing your dreams, following your heart, and never giving up. After 4 months, Kai would finally break his silence on streaming, releasing a video titled "I Quit." This clearly clickbait title would at first elicit a negative first reaction from fans, because surely there
Oh, okay. I get you. But I feel like animes are so long. I swear, like, the single season have more than 30 episodes. Like, damn, why? And the single episode is like over 40 minutes. That's what I feel like. I like Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Captain Tsubasa. That's my anime. I hated anime since I was young. I didn't even have an anime childhood, bro. Since I was young, I didn't love anime.
was no way he was actually quitting, right? As it turns out, it was half clickbait. In the video, Kai goes into detail about how he has had the time of his life streaming, but he wants to take a break and move on to greener pastures. More specifically, becoming a clothing designer and making his own brand called Vivette. According to Kai, this brand is meant to be more than just streamer merch. It's his creative pivot into fashion, and a way to express a passion outside of content creation. He says he developed it with a focus on craftsmanship and personal meaning, spending time in Italy learning about production and design, and, quote, choosing a name that reflects his idea of living beyond one's identity.
People on TikTok, Vivette logo, so, yo, it is good. It's not bad, bro. I swear, it is so good. For a clothing brand, it looks so good. I've seen the people on TikTok comments, they be like, he took the name from ChatGPT and they just show approve. They write on ChatGPT, create me a name of an Italian clothing brand. And then the first thing that pops up at the couple of names that comes, the first thing is Vivette.
For the past 3 months, this is my first time I have a passion, a true passion for something besides content creation. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand.
Not only that, but at the end of the video, Kai revealed that he'd been secretly uploading to another channel, more focused on the self-improvement type of
before him announcing the secret channel. I'm low-key wondering, did anybody even know about it? Because because it had a lot of views. The first video had a lot of views, the second video had a lot of views. It wasn't like a spike once he announced it, but it was going slowly up since it got uploaded. I think a little bit of people knew it, but I don't know why not anybody talked about it.
Content. Videos on this channel were things like working out, motivation, and him recording himself reading in order to be able to speak better.
I don't like the way I tend to articulate myself when I talk or try to get a point across, so I think reading is going to help me.
At first, some people were not convinced that this was the real reason he was moving on, and that there was another one. A few weeks earlier, Kai had announced that he had broken up with his long-term girlfriend Gigi, tweeting, "I'm single."
It's Gigi. Am I missing out something? Is it Gigi? I think it's Gigi, bro.
I will never be in another relationship again. This tweet led fans to speculate as to what might have happened to cause this breakup, and many began wondering if he or Gigi had cheated on each other. The same day that Kai made his tweet, Gigi made a post on Instagram stating, "I left. Now you want to get on the internet and rush to paint a false narrative about me of a fake Twitter."
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really fuck with her when he was dating her. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't fuck with her. She was cool and shit, but I didn't really fuck with her. I felt like she had something off. I swear to God.
Post is insane. I've never cheated on him, and you know that. I have never dealt with that man. Play that sympathetic role somewhere else, please. This resulted in its own media frenzy as speculation went wild as to how this
Wait, he didn't even say anything wrong about her. He just said, "I'm single. I'm not getting into any other relationship." Why did she type all of this right here? Throw the rubbish away, blah, 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 blah.
Relationship could have possibly ended in the way that it did.
Say I won't. That's just how I'm feeling right now, too. So say the wrong thing. I'ma say the wrong shit. Say the wrong shit, and I'm a motherfucker. No cap. I'm a dead ass.
Why do you think Griffin
you won't? See, look.
This is story time about how Duke Dennis took my bitch, bro. This girl, we were talking for a little bit. Whatever. We had some plans.
Fuck, I think I broke my shit though.
When it comes to Kai's rebrand, the response to this pivot was mixed to say the least.
Yeah,
there was
too much thing for she typed too much things to fill the spaces. Exactly, she just wanted the thing to look a lot longer.
definitely support to be seen from fans, excited that he was moving on with his life in a way that he wanted to.
Not charging for me. The stream is not charging? Oh, okay, you're back. Oh, okay.
But there was also a negative reaction from the general public that was impossible to ignore. People began making fun of Kai for his videos where he was reading and sometimes had to look up how to pronounce a word and its meaning.
Spontaneous.
How do I pronounce that?
Oh, it's okay.
Ka listened to it and still pronounced it wrong. However, many began defending him as well. This is literally how you teach yourself things, lol. There is nothing to mock here. The world would generally be a better place if more people humbled themselves like this. If I don't know a word, I look it up too. Why is that funny? This is exactly what kids need to see. This is great in—
I swear, when somebody doing some dumb things in their perspective, they'd be like, yo, this guy's so dumb. Why is he doing this rubbish bullshit right here? He gotta stop, blah blah blah. But when that same guy started to improve himself, they'd be like, ooh, why does he want to change his life right now? Why does he wants to get and do blah, 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 blah? Why? Like, damn, like, it's always the Twitter people, always.
Influence actually. The biggest contributing factor to the negative reaction was most certainly from viewers calling his second channel performative, meaning what he was doing was mainly to be seen and perceived in a certain way, not purely for genuine growth. Because Kai films himself journaling, reading to improve vocabulary, and doing reflective activities, critics compared it to someone staging aesthetic habits at a cafe just for the image. People are skeptical.
Performative hats, blue lights, glasses, wired headphones, feminist literature, buggy slacks, loafers, crossed legs, John Didion Naval, I don't even know what is this brand, matcha, thrifted sweater, performative hats.
Because Kai is already extremely wealthy and successful, and everything he does—
nothing, bro. If he posts, like, if he did that, I feel like if he did that thing by his own and nobody, like, without anybody watching it, I feel like it would be also good. Like, he didn't do that thing for more money or for more attention. He already got the attention that he want. Okay, he already got the attention that he want. Why would he want? Why would he want another attention? More attention from something like this? I feel like why he did this channel, I feel like it was just to document his growth, or his his growth and his the way he changed himself, and just to also motivate other people to do stuff similar to this.
Is content by nature, so the transformation feels like a marketing narrative designed to promote Vivette rather than an organic life change. As an example, at the end of some of his reading videos, Kai would show off to the camera that the timer he set for himself was done, but he continued reading past it anyway.
I feel like this was a normal thing that he just showed, but he didn't thought that people are just gonna take it, people are just gonna make it go viral for some reason. I didn't thought that, bro. I feel like when he did it, he felt like it was like a normal thing, but people took it as something funny for no reason at all. Call me glazing, call me dick sucker, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. But people need to realize that not anything is performative. Come on.
You can pair a new habit with
this wallpaper. I'm low-key curious. I don't even know what is that.
The specific time and location. The implementation intention formula is I will behavior and time and location. Habit stacking is a strategy you can use to pair a new habit with a current habit. The habit stacking formula is after current habit, I will new habit, and that is time. Coming 123 December 24th. Stating again, I am reading to articulate myself better for the future.
He's trying to make himself better. He's trying to improve himself. Why are people hating? God. Oh,
yeah, next time. I'm left off at page 79.
To add on to this, some of Kai's videos were filmed in 240p, despite the fact that he clearly has the money and equipment for better quality. Many people interpreted this as his attempt to seem genuine and down to earth, when in reality it had the opposite effect. Genuinely pisses me off how performative this talk is. The most performative MF on YouTube right now. Dude is rich AF but uses a 240p camera quality. Lol. Proof that money.
You realize that recording in a specific type of quality doesn't mean that it has to be performative. Do you know that it's a type of filming style? If you don't know that, please don't comment this type of bullshit right here, because it is a type and it's a format of fucking filming. It is something normal. It is a vibe. It gives a video a vibe. Like, damn.
He doesn't unlame you. The examples are almost endless, but a few of the other major critiques people had are Kai recording himself using a sewing machine to assumably make the clothes he would be selling, even though it's very likely the case that these clothes would be made in a factory and not by hand.
Maybe he wants to actually know how clothes happen. He wants to know how clothes are being created. Bro, I hate Twitter so much. Twitter's a good place, but sometimes I swear. That's why I kind of hate the Twitter community.
Kai listening to a Frank Ocean album. Critics disliked how, again, this came off as Kai trying to seem relatable to fans of Frank Ocean.
Bro, this alien. Oh my gosh. This alien, bro. How do you flow switch like this?
The list of clips that people had problems with was too many to count, and by the time a few days had passed, it became mainstream to make fun of this new rebrand. But whether Kai's rebrand is real or not, if
that internet, oh, holy shit.
he's serious about launching a fashion brand, he's going to need to figure out inventory management. And honestly, most businesses get this wrong. That's where today's sponsor comes in. Big thanks to Odoo for sponsoring this video. Odoo is an all-in-one platform that covers everything.
Okay, but
I don't think you.
What do you think is real? Yo, no, yeah, it's real, but I didn't know that he shows his face. I looking for a god.
TikTok to try Odoo inventory today. With that being said, let's get back into the video. That, however, didn't stop other creators from coming out and trying to defend him. Some would go to TikTok to defend Kai for trying to make a reading habit, saying that this is the type of example that needs to be set for younger audiences.
Cenat is not performative. I don't think you guys know what the fuck that word even means. He's doing every single thing he's intending to do. He's reading, working out, sewing, whatever. I don't care. But he's doing the actual thing. What's performative is you acting like you know how to read. Statistically speaking, most of you do not know how to read.
However, others would respond to this defense, arguing that they thought it was funny regardless.
There's no way y'all about to hop on this app and try to make people feel bad because we making fun of KeyStone because he can't read. The nigga is 24 years old.
The comments are just gonna be talking about grown-ass man defending another grown-ass man.
And he don't know how to fucking read. He was admitted to a university. He went to college and dropped out.
Dugan. Oh, this WWE wrestler? Was he a WWE? Oh yeah, WWE wrestler. I think I know him. He kind of looks like him, low-key. But with the hair, I think the hair kind of gives him a similar look, but not really. But the face and the beard.
And the nigga don't know how to fucking read, dog. That's hilarious. Y'all are not about to make niggas feel bad for this shit. He's the one who set up the camera.
Whenever something like this happens, it's almost an inevitability that once other creators smell blood in the water, a feeding frenzy will begin. In this case, creators like Bruce Dropomoff threw shots at Kai, calling him performative.
Bro, just show the sweatshop, because you're not going to be in the lab all day, gang. You're just not. Show the sweatshop, bro. You're not doing this shit yourself, bro. The fuck? It's performative ass shit. You know how hard sewing is, gang?
Even his ex-girlfriend Gigi joined in.
She joined in because she wants attention, because she knows that nobody's gonna talk to her. Nobody's gonna talk about her if it wasn't for this shit right here.
making an Instagram post alleging that Kai had cheated on her, but she had stayed anyway because he had already caught her talking to some of his friends behind his back first. Y'all know how it be when you get in a situation and your boyfriend don't want you communicating with your guy friends you had around before him. I respect it. I've admitted since day one I crossed that boundary by answering for him, and I also took accountability and immediately apologized. I'm not afraid to speak my wrongs, but the conversation was never disrespectful. It's also no excuse, but Miss Thickneck, since we are going there, why are you not just telling the full story?
He have only one GG, and I think only one that has been, you know, public. But I think it was like 2 or 3. I think 2 or 3 if I'm not mistaken. But if you're gonna ask any other person, he's just gonna say 1.
Tell him how he got caught having a bee in his crib at 5 AM, and my R just accepted to call it even. I'm the one really hurt, and this triangle back MF was in his messages like, "We're gonna get through this. It hurts me when you're hurt. You deserve to be with somebody that loves you. I'm assuming that somebody is you, huh?" Even Soldier Boy had to comment on the situation. The jig is up. WTF happened to Kai Cenat. By now, it seemed like this reaction was not only from Kai's rebrand, but a negativity that had been festering.
Thick neck? Who? Huh? Who's thick neck? Miss Thick Neck? Oh, her?
For a while. People saying Kai Cenat is performative isn't some brand new idea. That conversation has been around for months, even years before he decided to rebrand. For a long time, there have been rumors that Kai doesn't actually pick his own music taste, that he might have a stylist or someone behind the scenes telling him what songs are trendy or culturally relevant. Those rumors really started because of different clips from his streams and concerts where he's vibing to a song but clearly doesn't know the lyrics, or he reacts in a way that feels more like a show than a genuine moment, like randomly taking his shirt off instead of actually engaging with the music. And it's not just music. The same thing has followed him with anime too. One of the biggest examples people bring up is when Kai was talking about One Piece on stream and another guy called him out for not really knowing anything about it. When he got pressed, Kai kind of stumbled and couldn't back up what he was saying, which made a lot of viewers feel like he was just pretending to be.
That was The Weeknd. Rather Lie, his song with Playboi Carti at Playboi Carti's latest album. The album is called I Am Music, and the song is called Rather Lie, featuring The Weeknd.
Into anime to seem more relatable to his audience.
I watched Death Note. I watched One Piece. I watched a little bit of 100.
You watch One Piece?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
It's too long though, bro.
Nigga, what last episode you was on?
I think 100 and...
Cap.
What? I'm being honest.
What's the last thing you remember?
It's been a minute,
bro.
It's been a minute. Cause
Okay, name 3 characters.
Lofi. Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding?
Yo, bro. That perception of Kai being fake doesn't stop at his interests either. A lot of fans believe his actual streams are more scripted than he lets on, even though they're presented like real spontaneous moments. There are tons of examples people point to, like the stream with Kevin Hart, where Kevin supposedly got mad about his friend Rakai talking to his daughter, or when he got woken up by getting water dumped on his face. Some viewers felt the whole situation was set up for content rather than something that naturally happened. So when Kai announced this big shift with his new brand and image, a lot of people didn't see it as growth, they saw it as another performance. If he was putting on an act before, why would this be any different? And that's the real problem. Whether it's fair or not, the history of him chasing what's popular has made it hard for people to believe this new version of Kai is completely genuine. This whole idea of Kai being performative also shows up in the way he even announced this rebrand in the first place. Instead of just being direct and saying, "Hey, I'm launching a clothing brand," he went with the huge clickbait title like "I quit," and sure, from a pure YouTube strategy point of view, that's probably the best way to get the most eyeballs on the video, but
if I was doing a clothing brand and I haven't been streaming in like 4 months since the video dropped, I'd be like, I quit. I'm not even joking. Why? I mean, that's a YouTuber thing. He's a YouTuber. He's supposed to know that thing. It's gonna get him the most clicks.
Problem is, Kai
there's something this guy didn't talk about. He said because he actually quit at something, which is overthinking, which it wasn't a clickbait. He actually quit at something.
isn't just chasing views with this, he's trying to introduce a new version of himself, this more mature, down-to-earth, authentic persona, and starting that off by tricking people into thinking he's quitting everything kind of works against the message he's trying to send. Then you actually watch the video, and the production makes it even harder to believe it's genuine. There's dramatic music playing in the background while he's talking about his dreams and his vision, and it doesn't feel like a real conversation. It feels more like a scene from a documentary
real conversation. I'm not gonna add any music. Perfect.
That a marketing team carefully planned out. Instead of coming across like Kai opening up to his audience, it ends up feeling like some Hollywood executive's idea of how to pull on people's heartstrings and make them emotional without any real emotion actually being there. And what makes that worse is the contrast with the content on his second channel. Over there, he's reading books, lifting weights, talking about motivation, recording himself in 240p, trying to seem like a super ragtag guy that's down to earth and gets it. So seeing that right next to this Hollywood dramatic cinematic rebrand video that probably cost hundreds of thousands of dollars makes it feel like he's trying way too hard to play two different characters at once instead of just being one real person. If Kai wanted this transition to feel believable, he could have looked at creators who actually managed to move outside of internet content in a natural way. A perfect example is Joji. He used to be Filthy Frank, which was about as opposite from his music career as you can get, but he didn't make some huge dramatic announcement about quote changing his life. He just quietly stepped back, focused on the music, and let the new identity speak for itself. Over time, people accepted it because it didn't feel forced. Now, obviously, Kai didn't need to disappear and create a whole new name just to drop a clothing brand, but the way he introduced it could have been so much better. He could have just been honest, talked to his audience like normal, and let the brand grow naturally. Instead, the big clickbait rollout and overproduced.
I can only agree with this guy at the part that says at the part that he didn't have to stop streaming for a couple of months just to announce a clothing brand. Like he could have just announced the clothing brand while also streaming at the same time.
Video made it feel less like a real evolution and more like another piece of content designed to go viral. And when people already questioned whether he's genuine, that approach just ends up feeding into the exact criticism he's trying to escape. The whole reason Cenat's reading, lifestyle improvement, and fashion journey is getting so much hate is because it comes off as performative. Even if he's being completely genuine, even this video being lower quality compared to his usual crisp 4K 60 FPS content adds to that perception. I mean, good for him for trying to improve himself and all that, but the way he's documenting every step of it for everyone to see just feels performative for a lot of people. Yes, it's a positive that is using his platform to promote lifestyle improvements, but if he had disappeared for 1 to 2 years and then come back with a full timeline
No, 1 to 2 years is so... Oh no, 1 to 2 years is so much. I could never imagine. If I was Kai, I would not go disappear for 1 to 2 years.
Time-lapse video of everything he's been working on, including his fashion brand, it would have been received way better. People would have been cheering, aside from the ones who are always going to hate. Despite a mix of negative backlash, Kai is still full steam ahead when it comes to his rebrand, appearing at Paris Fashion Week and showing off his journal of sketches. This was once again called performative by many commenters, which isn't surprising. He's still
Everything about Twitch, everything in TikTok comments is performative. Anything, if you do anything, they're gonna say, "Ooh, performative. That's performative. You're trying to be performative."
Somehow in the top 10 most current subscribers on Twitch, even though he hasn't streamed in over 4 months. Although he is seemingly fine and unaffected by the negative press on the surface, it is notable that as of writing this, Kai has not posted in almost a month on his second self-improvement channel, perhaps due to how negatively that specific aspect of his brand was perceived. When it comes to Kai's future and whether this whole rebrand actually works, it really comes down to one simple question: does he mean it or not?
With dreads, bro. Damn.
If he's genuinely trying to grow and become something different, then over time, people will notice that. Even if he's lost some fans in the short term, real effort usually wins people back.
Do you think he actually lost some fans? From since he didn't stream since his last stream at the Mafia-thon? I don't think
He
he
could
lost
end
a
up
lot.
becoming the kind of creator he wants to be. Someone with more layers, more than just loud moments on stream. Kind of like how someone like Mr. Beast built an entire empire beyond just YouTube videos. And his clothing brand could still blow up either way. Kai has insane reach, and in fashion, a lot of success comes down to marketing, timing, and whether the designs actually connect with people. Being genuine helps, but at the end of the day, if the clothes are good and the brand catches a wave, it could take off regardless. He might actually have a real life for that side of things. We just don't know yet. But the other side of this is just as possible. If this whole transformation turns out to be nothing more than dressed up viral marketing, then he risks losing something way more valuable than views. He
Fans? No.
risks losing trust. The fans that have been with him since the beginning could finally reach a point where they feel like the Kai they supported never really existed, or at least doesn't exist anymore, and that kind of damage is hard to fix. Once people decide you're not authentic, it sticks, and it could become a permanent stain on a reputation that's already been questioned for years. So really, this moment is kind of a turning point for him. He could come out of this more respected and more established than ever, or he could end up proving all the critics right. There's no way to know yet. The only thing that's going to answer that is time, and whether Kai's actions from here on actually match the version of himself he's trying to sell.
I know what this guy mean, but to be honest, I don't know if I really agree with some stuff he actually says. But it's a fire video. I'm not gonna. I really loved it.